Hello. Okay, bro. Join करो. Let's play 1v1. Everyone, please make sure to hit the like button. Who want to join? Please make sure to hit the like button before joining. Why it is taking so much time? Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. Hello.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm
Like
more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
He's got away. Here it is, crossed in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Could try cutting inside here. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lepjed. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet. Threads one in, drives it in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero.
Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Griezmann. Oh, it's Del Piero. Now he's got space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great vision, takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Everyone, please make sure to hit the like button. If anyone want to play friendly, send your username in the chat. I will create room. You can join there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It could be in here. Yeah.
Las Vegas Lights can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's gone backward here. Great chance!
Away Del Piero.
Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good vision. Chance! It's there!
Okay, bro.
And there we
You
have
can
it.
join
The
next match.
two-goal cushion.
Please like the stream.
And a trademark move. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Las Vegas Lights certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Might be dangerous, surely! They've scored!
Okay, bro.
And the second half is off to a flyer. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Calafiori. And it's Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming. Big chance! Rijkaard with the clearance. Now it's Ribéry.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played in deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland. Oh, good spread. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh no, what has happened here? Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute
And
added.
the shot!
अबे नहीं यार.
Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive.
Anyone here for account review, please let me know in the chat. Comment your ID in the chat. Bro, please send your message in English language only. I can understand only English. Crawl. GG bro. हेलो डेविड ब्रो, क्या हाल चाल है? हाउ आर यू? Ibrahim bro, I don't understand what you are trying to say. Please write in English. I can understand only English, Hindi, Punjabi. Nice rating bro. Thank you bro, thank you. Almost 200 match you have played this season. This season is the worst season for me, brother. I tried a lot of things in this season, that's why I played so many matches and my rating is still not up to the mark. Usually in the season, in one season, I don't play so many matches. This is the most played season by me because I tried new things in defense, trying so many formations. That's why I played so many matches in this phase. Yeah, I switch my defending style standard to pressure. I'm learning pressure style. What is pressure style defending? That's why. In next season, I will definitely pushing good and trying to be in 1000 rank.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Hit division with 0 loss. Definitely. Next phase they will try this with no loss.
And that gets
Division
things
1.
running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Las Vegas Lights clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they
Abhi
have
nahi.
to quickly regroup.
Taken back almost at once. Xavi Alonso. No, it's Nedved. That is good alertness. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Las Vegas Lights clearly didn't help themselves by
Face to face with the keeper.
Abe,
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chiellini
What
defending
was
his
this
corner
tackle?
stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Played into space. That's a decent chance! Well, the finish
Look at
certainly
that
didn't match the
pass.
build-up.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
these lofted pass are, I don't understand. Do you watch IPL? No bro. I think IPL is scripted from last some seasons.
Cantona
Oh,
looking to
I
be
don't
a menace in the
like
final
anymore.
third. Zanetti gets into some space. In towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's picked it up out wide. Lam. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. It's Luis Suarez!
Luis Suarez.
There it is! There is the breakthrough! That
Today
is
the
glorious,
teams
as
are
if he picked it
competing
up and put it there
with each
himself.
other.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 20, Luis Suarez. Luis
So the first moment of
Suarez.
real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Nedved.
Las Vegas Lights really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. This looks promising. He's found the way through. Shot, surely!
अबे डेल पे हो ही गया.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's been cut out, well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first half is done.
Las Vegas Lights are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Kindly make his way
A
to the
half
information
of massive
centre.
entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Isco. Ekitike. That is
Hello Abdullah
decidedly
bro, welcome to
lacking.
the stream.
Ekitike really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pass somewhat off target. Mateus. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Stoichkov. Xavi Alonso.
अबे सब मिस कर गए.
That is
Hello
ended
bro,
up in no
welcome to the
man's land.
stream.
Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Mateus. Now it's Luis Suarez. Threads one in. And this is Del Piero. Crunching tackle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he plays one through. Oh, that's back.
अबे Nedved.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
अबे नेस्टा क्या मिस कर रहा है?
Substitution in progress.
हेलो मिस्टर रोजी. It should be a Manchester Mr. Roy. This national Mr. Roy is not
So time for
that good.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that's been won straight back. And here's Nedved. Del Piero. He's had a shot!
अबे Del Piero,
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
what the heck?
Del Piero clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-0.
What a miss by Del Piero. He has 96 curl.
Lam. It's played through for him. He's in space and Del
अबे
Piero!
I tried blitz.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Now it's Drogba. And this is Van Basten. And the finish!
Van Basten.
It's in! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Drogba.
That was lovely, that.
He's away. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good take in a good area. And again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
And a quick reminder
Luis
today
Suarez,
to please
voted
take
man
all
of the
without
match,
being
and
located by the
deservedly so.
entrance gate. Thank you very much for your
Final thoughts,
cooperation.
Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
लाइक कर दो भाई एवरीवन who is watching, please like the stream.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
And the shot!
Nice.
That's rather hopeful.
Nice.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
France finding their passes. It's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. And it's Lam. That's a promising run he's making on the right. In towards the... Up he goes!
Nice.
Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead. Chance for a shot!
Nice ball player.
It's in.
Adrian.
And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, no joy this time. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Cannavaro. And it's Neymar. Del Piero. Xavi Alonso. Calafiori conjures time and space where few can. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aubameyang.
Van Dijk.
That is a brilliant interception. Can he get on the end of this? Tonali. Adriano does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Raul. Now it's Batistuta. Great ball, and he's in here. Aubameyang! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Las Vegas Lights really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Then the header. Nice.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh,
Nice,
that's a
Vera.
fine interception. Can he get it through? Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Del Piero. Adriano. Threads one in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Neymar. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Hello sir, big fan, thank you.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's good play. Fired deep towards the back post. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it out. Terrific header! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Substitution for France. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 2, Dunk. Number 23, Raoul. Number 22.
He's had it taken off him.
Coming on the field.
Now this could be a... And Batistuta!
Number 3.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Batistuta is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Pato.
Las Vegas Lights can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Eze. That looks a cracking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There will be 3 minutes
Leicester.
at a
Here's
time.
a perfect combination of brain and brawn. White.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Calafiori. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
लाइक कर दो भाई everyone, please make sure to hit the like button. We need only 11 likes more to hit the 20 likes target. लाइक कर दो भाई. भाई इसके बाद मेरे साथ खेलोगे? हाँ बिल्कुल ब्रो.
So bring it
Team
on.
like कर
Height,
दो भाई.
expectation,
Like and subscribe
emotion.
us.
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
I need your support, brothers.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Borussia Dortmund have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Now it's Del Piero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred...
And Del Piero! That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Ribéry!
अबे दूर से तो मार भाई.
Oh, nearly, but
Ribéry.
nearly is nothing. Vieira. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Calafiori. That's a good run down the left. And he was alert to it. They get a throw in. And it's Xabi Alonso. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Baresi gets it clear. Luis Suarez. There's the shot!
Nice.
Luis
Suarez.
Suarez! It's a beauty! A finish of true class! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Sort of shot! Oh! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kimmich, ball's played through. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway.
Las Vegas Lights are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he was quick to react. And now they can clear their lines. Xavi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Forlan. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Del Piero being hunted in taps.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Nedved. Vitinha. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
अरे यार नेडवेड
Oh, should have put that away.
Nedved fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Quality ball. And this is Forlan. Oh, it's Forlan! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
Borussia
14.
Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Replace him is number 18, Suarez. Substitutions taking place.
That's a decent clearance.
अबे नहीं यार
That'll be a throw-in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tato. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Calafiori conjures time and space where few can. It's a good run down the right. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And here's Pato. Pato goes on a charge down the left.
2 added minutes has been
Terrific header!
नाइस एड्रियानो
What about that? And that may just do it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business.
If anyone want to play friendly, please let me know. Join the room, brother. Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Is this your ID, brother? Sue, brother? Is this your ID? Please confirm.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
The action has already started. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Griezmann. Looking to go deep.
That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, that's a very... Shot a goal! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's Griezmann! Quite brilliant from Griezmann! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Calm,
composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lahm plays it in. Xavi Alonso. Well timed, excellent interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nicely aimed pass. Thinks one through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lahm, and that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. Griezmann. Oh, this looks sharp. That's in acres of space out wide. Spread neatly. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on.
2 added minutes has been
Neymar.
indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. That is lovely.
Big chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Las Vegas Lights can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Here
It's Pato! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
a truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann! They did it! And the comeback is complete!
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, terrible pass. And this is Griezmann. Now, can they get him away? Xavi Alonso. Done delicately. Oh, delightful ball. And Del Piero!
Del Piero really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Played back in. And here's Griezmann, showing good feet. And it's Xavi Alonso. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Griezmann. And he's had a hit!
Las Vegas Lights surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Calafiori. And it's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Del Piero. And here's Suarez. Griezmann picked out brilliantly.
Las Vegas Lights nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of
2
waiting for the
added
whistle.
minutes has been indicated.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Serves up across. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those...
GG brother, GG. It was a nice match.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take...
Away.
Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
He's gone for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to pass it through. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner.
I can play with you. Okay, bro. Please like the screen.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He's found the way through, and it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Owen. Owen proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Las Vegas Lights are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Vieira wins the duel this time. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Nedved. Ribéry. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Nedved. And Del Piero! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Neymar. Costa Curta. Played towards the other side. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Luis Suarez. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. They should have... Chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back.
Del Piero! And that is doing no harm at all.
Las Vegas Lights are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something...
And there is the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Please
at this
join
stage.
me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream.
And here's Owen. Kunde. It's Lewis! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's in on goal. A lot goes for a shot. Conte. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Luis Suarez. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This is Owen. Conte. Tchouameni. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Del Piero. And here's Nedved. He's through, now is he in?
क्या
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
जब से मैं अकाउंट सेल किया तब से अपने अकाउंट ही मेरा भाई हंसी आता है कैसे मैं बर्बाद अकाउंट एक्सचेंज कर रहा बार बार अकाउंट एक्सचेंज कर रहा था
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
21.
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Tchouameni.
Ferdinand
Number
can get it
13.
clear.
Conte. Number 2. Chiellini. Coming on the field.
And now they can
Number
clear their
20.
lines.
Messi.
Ambitious
Number
ball
11.
here. Leicester gets across to intercept
Number
that.
15. Rijkaard. Number 6.
Las Vegas Lights are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Pato. Threads one in. Look at the space. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
बड़ी मस्त बंदा है
And what
बिल्कुल
a climax we have here! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
देख क्या कर रहे हो
This
भाई
is... He's gone for goal! Oh, it's played into the air.
ये तो चूतिया भी होगा नंबर पे.
Oh, taken with style. Clinical. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
भाई तीसरी बार आपको आता हो क्या करें भाई अब. लगे पड़े हैं मेरे तो इस सीज़न में. जी जी ब्रो.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Like
it
the
might not
way-
feel like that.
Welcome to
The
today's
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time, some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Decent chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Cruyff really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Schuberschlei tries to pass it through. Vieira. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's been shifted off it. Calafiori just loves to go forward whenever he can. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Las Vegas Lights really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have...
And he shoots!
अबे यार
Oh, full
ये
marks for
तो
that effort.
साला
Oh, it
6
looked
रॉस
like he
से
tried to
सीधे
give it
21 हो गया.
some extra whip.
Ribery. Now it's Del Piero. Calafiori. Now, can they get him away? And this is Del Piero. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's hit the post! Xavi Alonso. Cruyff.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I laugh.
He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a
Can
blinder.
we get 6 likes more? 6 लाइक
And we
चाहिए
have
हमें
our
तो
very first corner.
20 लाइक करने को.
Xavi Alonso can get it clear. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A finish of great intelligence. He
Ferrer ने
just
goal कर दिया तो
understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Raul. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Raul. He's through, now is he in? They want to be quick to recover. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Suarez.
And we're off again.
Number 21,
Las Vegas Lights really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Raul. Nesta. He's picked his way through. Lam gets rid without sophistication. That's a throw.
कमबैक होगा ही नहीं भाई, बुरे हुए हालात हो गए हैं.
Great defending, strong and determined. Inzaghi. Ribery is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He can get that clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was
ये
brilliant.
देखो
Surely!
कमबैक,
It's there!
क्या कमबैक
Two
बंदा
to the
करेगा.
good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this is Owen. Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Nedved! Knocks it out wide. Applies the finish! And he's following up!
ये देखो
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they win it back again. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Soboslai going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
He's cut it out.
Las Vegas Lights are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Nielsen is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, well played. Picked out brilliantly, and the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish
Added minutes has
sumptuous.
been indicated.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to.
Inzaghi! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
ਵਧੀਆ ਭਾਜੀ, ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਚਾਲ ਹੈ?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he also
Shapes the shoot! There it is!
well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Davids. Over to the left. That's a shade optimistic. Lam, looking to play him in. Good chance here! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And we have our very first corner. A header! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Bale. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And that could set him on his way. And he's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So can they do it again? Cleared away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's good vision. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's made its way to him. And that has left him in a heap. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the half-time whistle goes. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition.
It's Bale!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's forced to go back. Adams. Belletti. And Jamal. He's picked his way through. Jamal. That'll be a throw. Vieira. Xavi Alonso pokes it out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, there's the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. Yamal. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Works it forward. Neymar. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Neymar. And the shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
In with the challenge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And it's Mendes.
That was lovely, that.
Crossed it again. Throw in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Griezmann. Neither side yet able to find the net. No joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Adriano. He's picked his way through. And this is Griezmann. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is short and sharp. And he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso. And this is Adriano. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The ball's gone astray. And that has been clubbed away. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Inzaghi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Neto. He's a sharp little ball here. Surlot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Colorado Springs clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Surlot. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lahm drives forward on the overlap. That's tidy. Lahm. Quick look, then plays it in. Neto is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Can he get on the end of it? And the shots! And he hits the net! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Benfica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defence.
Goes for a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Quality ball. Nice looking ball. And this is Adriano. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Nesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Short changes him with that pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
Can we get 4 likes more?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody, and
camaraderie.
welcome
The
to
fans
today's
have pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And this is Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. And the through ball. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cruyff! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In towards the back stick. Oh, it's gone in!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And he welcomes it in. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Tries a shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Colorado Springs are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. That's an excellent interception. Cruyff purring through the gears. And he cuts out the supply. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's well spotted. Howson. And that has put paid to that. That's really well manoeuvred. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. You have to say
There
that
will be
was
1
an
minute at a
exemplary
time.
tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, easy pickings there. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Suarez. Coming on to
That
replace
gets
him
things going
is
for the second half.
Number 11, Adriano.
And that's been won straight back. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Now it's Neymar. The message is clear. None shall pass. And it's Cruyff. Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Now the cross, up he goes! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that looks a decent ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Tries to play it through. And here's Messi. That has been cut short. Nice looking ball.
Colorado Springs are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Can we get 4 likes? 4 likes कर दो और भाई.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Johan
We have got
Cruyff.
changes here from
Number
both sides,
10,
in fact.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 23,
Xavi Alonso
Filippo Inzaghi.
gets a good
Number
foot in there.
18, Del Piero. Substitution in progress.
Knocks it into space. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Played out wide. Great vision. Filippo Inzaghi. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Rijkaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Lahm looking for options for movement. Bullish header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bergomi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nedved. And this is Del Piero.
There will be 3 minutes
And
added
it's
time.
Inzaghi. Lam is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Azar. Messi. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
A quick reminder today.
How would
that
you summarise
smoking
what
is
we've
only
seen today
allowed
then,
in
Jim?
areas shown
Well, the
on
look
this
on the
map.
manager's
Thank you for
face
your-
says
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Adriano. Vieira. And it's Lam. And it's come back to the keeper. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. And this is Adriano, face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! It's there!
Power Gaming, hello, welcome to the stream, brother.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Throw it.
Colorado Springs really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Van Dijk is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Cruyff. And he's intervened well there.
Colorado Springs really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Conte. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Passes short and sharp. Backward it goes.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. Now this could... And the shot! And it's come back out to him.
There will
That's
be
just
1
playing
minute
it safe
added time.
and simple.
Neymar. He can get that clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
And
here.
now I'd just like to read
What
out
have we
our
learned from
fan
the first
club members who are
45 minutes?
celebrating their
I think it's a
birthdays
case
today.
of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Kante, and he's managed to get chance! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. It was drilled.
हाँ भाई, बस वैसे ही.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have
Adriano.
got changes here from
Number
both
6.
sides, in fact. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Good ball, good take. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. What a throw in. Vieira. Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there. Pato looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Don't you just...
Good chance here! No, not quite.
Mateus probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Nesta. Now that looks a decent ball. Lahm has it in a wide position. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Pato. Chiellini gets it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Deep cross.
इतना घटिया क्रॉस.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's well spotted. Xavi Alonso. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
Hello,
sides get
everybody,
ready to
and
lock
welcome to
horns.
today's
This
match.
is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a cultured player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right back, Peter, of course, but he has the...
Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Great ball, and he's in here. Bergomi. Lepjed. Now it's Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Well,
This
they
is
would have
my
been looking at him
video.
to produce the goods,
Okay, bro,
and that
please
was
like this
very
video.
kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Alessandro Del Piero!
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Alessandro Del Piero!
Casemiro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Dani Olmo gets flagged offside. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lam. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lam delivers. Cleared without complication. Lepjed can so cleverly bypass the press. Casemiro. Raul, played into space, and the through ball. He's had a shot! Chooses to go back. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bergomi. And it's Ribery. Now it's Lewis. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but
There
it
will be
turned
1
out
minute
that
at
that
a
was
time.
not the case. And the first half is done.
Hello, bro. Just
No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal That has been the crucial difference. Passing nice and neat. Ribery is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Howson is there to clear. He is through here. Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Raul. Now it's Inzaghi.
Palestine really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Good read, needed to be. Palestine are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Aimed beyond the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further.
Real chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! Just a quarter of an hour to play. Suarez could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Probing pass. Bergomi gets it away. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. I think we're just about done here. Marquinhos with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.
We need 2 likes more. 2 like चाहिए हमें to complete our target.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Pressing high and with purpose. And they've got a throw.
Anyone here for account review, please let me know in the chat.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Pirlo. Hernes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now there's a fine ball. Bergomi. Now it's Aubameyang. Alba takes a shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hernes. Great work on the overlap. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at this. And the shots! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Alvarez. Oh, super ball! No foul, says the referee. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nedved powering forward here. Is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's a promising position, and across it goes. Danger averted for now. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello, attendees.
How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level
way
terms.
to the
Things seem to be
information
going a little against them,
Substitution.
but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Nicely intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Haaland. Haaland takes control of it and he's on the move. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Adriano. Number 9, Ribery. Number 18, Del Piero. Coming on the field, number
Bale
7,
clears it away.
Vancouver. Number 6, Johan
And now a
Cruyff.
sudden chance to
Number
counter.
17, Bale.
He's on it, can he get away? Now this could be a real chance! He scored! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Koller dominates aerially so often. Berkobi. That's a throw.
Bro, please like first.
Haaland.
Natal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Alvarez. Alvarez stood his ground strongly, driving through the middle. And he can clear it away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Saliba attempts a clearance. Ernest. Berkobi proves too strong. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response.
Anyone here for account review, please send your ID in the chat. Send your ID in the chat, guys. Good score, brother. Nice score, nice. Good score. Good F2P team. Everyone please like the stream. Like कर दो भाई. I think you are a beginner, bro. You need a good manager first. You need a good manager. Like कर दो भाई. Everyone please make sure to hit the like button. We are very close to our target. Need one like for 20 likes. Can we do 20 likes? This is wrong, brother. ID is wrong. Anyone else? Bro, no name. Can we get one like more? एक लाइक चाहिए हमें बस. Anyone else? Bro, no 1v1 today. We'll play tomorrow. It's time to end the stream.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. And here's Marmouche. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Griezmann. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Del Piero! It's there! First blood drawn. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Semenyo. And he's whipped, he gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Everyone please like the stream.
A moment that needed composure, and he
We
had
need one
plenty of it.
help only.
After 22 minutes, number 21, Alessandro Del Piero.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Haaland. That is good strength. Well, now it's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping! That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Del Piero. O'Reilly. It's Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. Played out wide. Matches Nunes, gets into a good position. And that's been won straight back. Haaland touches it back. He's going for goal! Now has another go! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's forced to go back. Marmouche. He's picked his way through. O'Reilly has it in a wide position. Shot at goal! Off the post! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Colorado Springs really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
He's got full. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Bernardo Silva. And here's Marmouche. And he was quick to react. Matches Nunes, makes the interception. Marmouche. O'Reilly. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And Del Piero! Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Tries to play it through. Yehi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. No, that's been intercepted. Del Piero under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cherki. Great vision. Kusanov spots it and intercepts. Matheus Nunes. Kusanov. Now Semenyo. Haaland. And here's Marmoush. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Del Piero is onto this. Del Piero! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Del Piero clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Semenyo. Nedved. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Zanetti. Great chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is number 8, Zanetti.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Semenyo.
Zanetti.
Now it's Griezmann. Nedved.
4 added minutes
Good
has
ball,
been
good
indicated.
take. There will be 4 extra minutes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's got the beating of his man. Chance for a shot! And again! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Yet another goal! And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Del Piero claiming the Man of the
A quick
Match
reminder
award,
today
and
that
there is
smoking
very
only
little room
allowed
for
in areas
argument.
shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
So what do you take away from it? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. So Jim, what would you say are the main strengths of this formation?
The fact that it's easy to dominate the midfield using the two advanced midfielders to find those spaces in and around the area, which will force your opponents back. This is helped further by the fact that you're also limiting their capacity to play through you. And I would say it's probably more a cautious move than an attacking move. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Spread it left. No goals as yet. Now it's Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? Delivers the ball. It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Everyone please
There is
like the
the
stream.
breakthrough. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game. And the shot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh,
Because
one
of
moment
the-
you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Like it, guys. Everyone please like the stream.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cross to the back post. Big header! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And now he has two. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Tobiah. Nedved. Nicked it back promptly. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Colorado Springs absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking for options for movement. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's found the way through. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! Oh, crossbar! And that is doing no harm.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Griezmann gets across. Griezmann! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Number 19, Antoine Griezmann. Substitution on the field.
So
Number
time for
9.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well,
Number
Peter,
12.
I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's been shifted off it. Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Colorado Springs certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. And the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 8, number 23, coming on the field. Number 14, number 19.
They've played it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero. Calafiori could try cutting inside here. And he's there to clear it. Played out towards the right wing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that has put paid to that. Nedved. Nedved. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Valverde playing some of his best football at the moment, visibly stronger, measurably fitter.
Well, Peter, he's been all action in recent weeks, ensuring his team keeps its balance at all times, and on form, definitely one of the best central midfielders you'll see about.
There will be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. He's got away, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vermaelen. This is Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Now he's off and running. Now it's Del Piero, and it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Del Piero. Chance, surely! Oh, it rattles the bar. And this is Ribery. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has a look up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ambitious ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Valverde. Xavi Alonso. And here's Valverde. Valverde! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's superb. Shot goal! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing nice and neat.
2 added minutes
Mohamed
have been
Salah.
indicated.
And they've been given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. That pass isn't the best. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Quick announcement, it is now time
Yeah,
for
on the
our
face of
special
it,
lottery.
it looks a
Please
fair
grab the
reflection
tickets
of
you were
what we've
given
all
when you
seen,
walk in through
Peter.
the gates.
Some incisive
Substitution
play
on
one
the
side,
field.
battling qualities on the
Number
other. I
13,
think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
number 8.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Colorado Springs definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Nedved. And it's Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Del Piero ploughing through the middle. And Del Piero! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent, the way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Valverde. That's good running with the ball. Oh, shooting cross! Really well taken goal. And just like that, he is up and running at once. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Vermaelen kept his eye on it, and he's there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again. Tries to pass it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Luis Suarez. Ribéry is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Driving through the middle.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Little pass back. Probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Tchouaméni. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind.